Hello again, guys. I'm Michael Cheek with MichaelGuitarLessons.com. This lesson, we're going to be pretty much just updating one of the other guitar lessons that I've done, and it's just to add a little bit of difficulty to a couple of those exercises that you've already learned if you watched the previous video. And these are the exercises that are called the caterpillar, and the number one picking exercise. So basically, what we're going to do here, and really this is an update to the caterpillar exercise. Okay, some of my video lessons are going to be kind of long, but this is going to be a short one just to update you and give you a little bit of a harder exercise to do, basically once you master the first way to do it. So we talked about doing the caterpillar in a previous lesson, and basically I had you start up here on the skinnier frets where you're going and walking it up. Okay, there's a couple of variations that you can do to make that just a little bit harder. Okay, one variation is instead of walking the caterpillar up, you can walk it down to change the action of your hand and get used to going down the neck instead of up. So you can go, let's say if you're starting on the 9th fret here, and you go 9, 10, 11, 12, then instead of sliding up, you slide back and go 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Now that's one. You can do that on all the strings. That way of doing it actually is kind of nice because it progressively gets harder as you go back because the frets are getting fatter and fatter. So you have to stretch more and more as you go down. Now also, remember, you can go to all the strings too. You do it on the skinniest E string all the way through to the thickest E string. Another thing that will actually not just challenge you but make you a better guitar player right-handed with your picking hand is, I did this a little bit without talking about it in the other video, but let's say you're doing this exercise. You look at my right hand, just then I went all down strokes. And that's probably what you're going to want to do at the very beginning. It just feels natural. But to improve your guitar playing technique and to be able to play faster and more smoothly, you want to use what's called alternate picking. And this is a little bit of a study in picking economics, meaning we say picking economics because we don't want to waste movement with our left hand or our right hand. When you're playing guitar, you always want to make it as easy as you can. That way there's less wasted energy and you can basically play your songs easier, faster, better, cleaner, all of that. So what we're going to do here, instead of using all down strokes, we're going to start one direction. You can pick the direction, start up or down, and then just alternate up or down each time. So I'm going to start down, and then I'm going to go up for the next note, and then down, and then up. Okay? So down, or up, down, up, down. Now if I want to play a lot faster through that exercise, I can. Watch my right hand here. Okay, I kind of messed it up there. See my right hand, up, down, goes for the thicker E strings too. Now, that's the other variation on this song that might make it, on this exercise that might make it a little more challenging and push you a little bit. One last thing that you can do to this caterpillar exercise, instead of staying on the same string and working your way all the way down, or working your way all the way up, we want to get good at string changes now. This same exercise can be used to help you switch strings on your right hand and your left hand. Believe it or not, you'll stumble from time to time every time you have to change a string, so you want to get good at that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start wherever you want to. I'm going to start here in the 3rd fret and go up like this. And I'm going to play those 4 notes with my alternate picking. Then instead of sliding up, I'm going to switch strings to the A string. And now to the D string. So I'm staying in the same frets the whole time, but not the same string. Okay? So I'll just go through the exercise like this. Then if you want to, you could go up or back, or just pick a new spot in general. And you can see, until you get good at it, you might stumble when you change strings and go. As you have to go to the A string right there, you might accidentally hit the E string again. So you'll practice getting that as good as you can, and it will make you a better guitar player, I promise you. There's lots of songs where you're having to switch strings a lot, and it's actually pretty rare for you to be able to play a ton of notes on one string and not have to switch a whole lot in a song. So you want to get good at that. Again, on these exercises, look at your hands. In general, I want you looking at your left hand rather than your right. But here at the very beginning, you might have to check back on your right hand a little bit from time to time. But look at your left hand. It's usually got the harder part of the song, okay? Usually it's doing the hard part. So look at your left hand, and remember, when you're playing anything, start slow and get it correctly, and then speed up a little bit. Okay? And once you speed up too much and you make a mistake, back it off just a little bit, get good at that speed, play it cleanly, and then speed up again. And you basically stair-step your way up to faster and faster playing, but you keep that clean sound. You don't make a lot of mistakes. If you're making too many mistakes, you need to back it off. You get good at it at that speed, and then speed it up again. That goes for this beginning stuff that you're doing all the way through the advanced guitar playing techniques that we'll get into eventually. Okay? So, again, if you have questions, email me at feedback@mikesguitarlessons.com. Thanks for watching, and good luck.